Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. How you doing, babes? So, Cancer, it's your time. It's your birthday season, and I didn't feel right not making a video for you guys this season because, I am extremely close with a lot of Cancers. I'm a Cancer sun sign, and I felt like I had to do it, so here we are. Okay, so this is just for you guys. Cross watchers, you're welcome to watch. Welcome. We do kindness here. We give love. Also, Sun, Moon, or Rising or Venus signs. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. So for you guys, I pulled several oracle sets. I have a main deck, of course. I'm reading from my energy oracle, my mermaid tarot, my mermaid oracle, and let's see, my black moon cards and my queen of the moon oracle. Okay, so those are all the cards I'm using. I might list them, I might not. We'll see. Let me get to it. Okay, so this is you, my crab cakes. So my first cards that I want to pull out are my black moons, just to kind of see where everybody's energy was, because I know I'm reading for like a group or a collective tribe of crabs. Hi. Welcome. You a regular crab? Are you a blue crab? Are you a soft shell crab? Are you a hermit crab? You're all welcome here. So the two black moons that came out for you is Venus, which is love. And I love love. Who doesn't? But I feel like a lot of you are dealing with love right now. A lot of you are falling in love. A lot of you may be falling out of love. Some of you are falling in love with yourselves, in love with your lives. And if you're not in love with your life, then you are changing it so that you are. The other one is Mercury Retrograde. And in this deck, it is reinvention. And I love this card. Especially because I don't know if it's just me, but this Mercury retrograde has really been kicking my ass. If it has been kicking your ass and your electronics ass, leave a comment, holla at your girl, email me, let's chat, let's talk. All right, so let's take a minute and take a moment of silence for all the electronics that have died during this retrograde. Rest in peace, my iPhone, the coffee pot that died, my set of hair clippers that died. Rest in peace, my car. Like, my laptop has been on the fritz. Okay? So that is what this retrograde has done. But the good news is that this retrograde has been forcing a lot of crabs to change things, to bring change, and not just regular changes, especially since we just ended this series of eclipses in Cancer and Capricorn, but definitely because we have so many planets that have been in retrograde for quite some time. And this is definitely shaking things up. This is making you realize that you're tired of doing things that you don't want to do anymore. You're tired of feeling like you're on autopilot. Maybe you just feel like you used to be woke, but you're asleep now. These are all signs that you need to make changes, and this is the perfect time for reinvention. And that is one thing I love about the Mercury retrograde, is that it knocks shit loose that needs to get knocked loose, so that you can sweep it away and use the Swiffer and shine it up real nice. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start slapping out my mermaid oracle cards for you guys. Okay? All right, and a lot of them fell out, but I feel like it's because I am reading for such a big tribe of Cancers who are all going through different things. All right, so the first one is Wave of Power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So some of you guys are coming into your power, and I feel like that retrograde, this Eclipse series, all of these planets, all the love. I mean, I just feel like everybody is starting to come into their own. And Venus is very much in Cancer right now, I believe. And so you could be really feeling yourself. Maybe you hadn't in a long time. But whatever it is, you're starting to feel like maybe you had broken apart and you're coming together piece by piece, brick by brick, and becoming who you need to become for this next phase of your life. Okay? And the next card is Sanctuary, Privacy, Inviolate Personal Space, Respected Boundaries, and Taboos. And what I love about this card is that she is just chilling in the tub. You know, she probably sprinkled a little Morton salt in there, you know, because she's a mermaid, though. But I don't know. She could be a freshwater mermaid. You know what I'm saying? Either way, just, you know, I love that she's relaxing. She's got her sanctuary, her space, her create your altar. I mean, it's all about taking that moment, taking that one time in the month to make yourself feel good, to feel good, and feel good pretty, to feel like you're opening yourself up to that love, to that self love, and to that reinvention, okay? And the next one is Farewell to the Moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Like I said, that moon has been doing things to us. Uh, it it has. It really has. But I feel like when we have any type of moon phases in Capricorn, they tend to be a bit more grounded than if it's in like Cancer. Um, so I feel like, you know, when it goes into something solid like an earth sign, it tends to be less emotional and more businessy and more shedding of things, um, more even about your image that you have of yourself that people see you as. So this is again why I feel like reinvention is probably a huge part of this right now. Also, the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Hi, Aphrodites. Hi. I know so many Cancers who are just absolutely, utterly, and completely and irrevocably stunning. And it's crazy how they don't even realize, or it never crosses their mind, how beautiful they are, how goddess like, how shiny their eyes are. Some of them have, I feel like a lot of Cancers have the similar physical characteristics, like they may have very dark, shiny eyes, or they could be very close set eyes, almost like a tiny little crab. But they're very deep and shining, and almost like you can see parts of their souls in their eyes when they stare at you. It's nuts. It really is. If you're a cross watcher, you probably know what I mean. However, Cancers, you probably don't see yourself like this because you never do. You often have to uh, get input from other people. I mean, you don't really see yourself like they do. Also, adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay, I said there was a lot of cards. There's a couple more, but I love this. I feel like maybe you guys did your full moon um, eclipse rituals to let go of things. Maybe you've been writing out um, your list of things that you need to release and you burned it during the eclipse. In the full moon, maybe, you know, some of you are just at that place where you are letting all those really sour emotions go, or emotions that have really not been serving you. And you're letting that shit go now. And you're going to be better for it. You're going to make room for the good and the good feelings and the things that you need to feel. Okay? All right. And then I have transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. Yes. I love this card. It really solidifies what you guys really embody. Um, and it's so crazy when I meet a Cancer. They are always so, like, they all have similar traits, but they're all extremely individualistic people and extremely uh, honest and genuine and very true people. And I always appreciate that about you guys. I mean, you're very mysterious, but yet transparent. It's crazy. It's like you're such a paradox of people. Also, visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. So maybe my gifted people, my clairvoyance, my clairaudience, my clairsentience, um, I feel like you all are probably getting visions, or you're hearing things, or you're getting messages from your angels, from the spirit world, from the other realms. I feel like a lot of you are like, this has shifted things. I feel like that eclipse definitely shifted things. I feel like it opened things up, and I feel like you guys are receiving more transmissions now. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that, yeah, it's sometimes at certain points in certain phases and planetary alignments, I feel like we're more open and susceptible to messages, okay? Maybe we've been receiving more. I've been having my ears ringing a lot more these past few days. So I'm in my energy oracle now. I'm going to pull some energy oracles out to see, what's the what? Blossoming abundance is always welcome here, honey. Okay. Also, strategies. So I feel like a lot of you are reconnoitering. You're getting things together. You're coming up with plans. Maybe you're solidifying those plans to really be organized, which is always good. Yeah, I love this. This is a good energy to have. Is there anything else? All right. Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. So I feel like some of you probably ended some things, some relationships, maybe employment, maybe you quit your job, maybe you feel like it was draining you and you wanted to find greener pastures or find something that was a little bit more a little bit more rewarding. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now for your Queen of the Moon oracles. The first one that came out was Full Moon and Power, and the full moon does give you power. So I hope everybody was charging their crystals, their stones, because you are probably feeling like super duper powerful right now. And again, wave of power. It's not like that didn't come out in the other oracle card. Also growth. Which naturally, when we release certain things or we feel powerful, we tend to grow. Also, gratitude. Gratitude is always welcome, and it's always, you know, good to be grateful for what you have and the things you have and the people you have in your life. Also, patience. I feel like patience, growth, and gratitude really are complementary to each other, and they really serve power well. Also, beginnings, which is new moon, and flower moon, which is blossoming. And I love these. They're so beautiful. So, like I said, I feel like some of you are beginning new parts of your life, new phases of your life. You're going through new things. Some of you are growing and maturing, and blossoming and becoming those beautiful, beautiful butterflies that you are. So let's see what tarots come out for you. My tarot. Let's see. What are these two? Ooh, strength. And strength is strength. You guys could have been feeling not too great the past few months. Some of you probably were convalescing of some kind. I know a lot of people who caught a summer cold, who felt ick. Hand up, I was one of them. And yeah, you could just be getting your physical strength back. You could be feeling physically full of vitality again. And I love strength because to me it just literally means strong and strength. Also, the World card, which to me is a cycle completion and the beginning of a new cycle. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's life, right? And I love the World card because it's definitely, not only does it symbolize an end, but it symbolizes the beginning of a kind. Because that's the cyclical nature of life. That's just how it is. Okay? Let's see. What do I have? The King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Romantically, also, I feel like the King of Swords is really all about that wit, that clarity, that sharpness of intellect. And I feel like the Ace of Swords is really the gift of clarity. Like, that's part of the thing that I love about the eclipse season, especially this one, is that it brought a sense of clarity to a lot of people. Ooh, and the Magician. So some of you are heavily, heavily manifesting the things that you desire, the life that you desire, the partner you desire, the career that you desire. I mean, all things that you want, and that you have been scripting and, listening to your mantras, your wish mantras, in your heart of heart and your hopes of hopes. Some of you guys' wishes are very much going to be coming true, and it'll be because you believed in it. Okay? Also, the Hermit. So some of you have been doing some intense studying. Maybe some of you have been taking time alone or isolating yourselves to really work on that manifestation, to really deal with that clarity, or meditating to get that clarity, okay? Also, some of you could also be dealing with a Virgo. And Nine of Cups. And some of you, like I said, your wishes are going to come true. And it's not like it's a surprise or a shock to you, because this is very much what you've been working for. This is what you had been praying for, what you have been scripting for, what you have been working towards. And congratulations, Cancer, you made it. You made it through another Cancer season. So happy birthday, my loves. And I wish you all the best. Comment, subscribe, email me, let me know, shoot the shot, what's the what, talk to me. So I hope you are having an amazing, amazing birthday time, and I hope you guys are celebrating, because I'm celebrating for you. Okay? I love you. Bye.